Welcome back, everyone, to another week of Shonen Junk. My name's Ben, and I'm here with my co-host.
Edgar.
Edgar is here. Edgar, you don't know what this video is,
No.
and you don't know anything about it.
And honestly, I'm kind of scared.
You're kind of scared? Great.
I had no idea.
Edgar, you could say that you're an anime connoisseur. Some might even call you a professional. Right?
Yes, I say that.
Yes,
I say those
you
things.
call yourself an anime professional. Great. Well, we're going to put that to the test.
Alrighty.
Okay. This week, I have scoured the internet, scoured the whole interweb of Google reviews, my anime list reviews. So we're going to do a little game show I like to call Guess the Anime off of the terribly savage reviews.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So we're going to have a little bit of fun this week, just relaxing, just playing a little game like this. Edgar, are you ready? I'm going to have to try.
I think I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Great. So let's start off with the first one, okay? From Axuan Zhang from Google Reviews. The show is pretty good, but the fandom is way too toxic. You understand if you've been/are in the fandom. The fandom just destroys the anime. 1 out of 5 stars.
I think this could be so many things. I like off the top of my head, I'm thinking either My Hero Academia or Haikyuu. I'm gonna assume that all of these shows I've seen or that I at least know of.
You know all of them.
Okay, so we're talking about a bad.
I had to stalk your My Anime list.
So
just to make
he's
sure.
okay. He's basing it. It sounds like he's basing his review just out of his spite of the entire fan base, which tends to happen. And
which is just crazy.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna go. I think I'm overthinking this one. I'm gonna have to go with My Hero Academia.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
that is
okay.
correct. 1 out of 1. It is the hit manga and anime series My Hero Academia.
I don't blame him.
I'm just going to tell you right here, My Hero Academia is the only one that shows up twice. Okay?
Alrighty,
So I'm just going to let you know there.
got it.
All right. From Truth Teller 123 from My Anime List. The My Anime List ones are a little bit long,
Okay.
and I had to cut some of them because people write essays on My Anime List.
As they usually do.
Yeah. From Truth Teller 123 from My Anime List. A common note you will hear of this anime is that it is the best of the battle shonen. It is the smartest fights, greatest characters, best villains, and most complex stories. They will tell you. Does it? Not really. There are smart fights, great characters, and better villains in other shonen anime. Nor is this show different from the norm. You have the same type of arcs, the same cast of characters, yelling for power, energy attacks, poor explanations, and there is even a Super Saiyan mode. It does do one thing better than the rest. No unofficial filler, though that doesn't save it from the pacing issues, including a narrator that repeats everything we just saw, and yes, the narrator is by far the worst part of this anime.
Okay, I thought it was Jujutsu Kaisen at first, but then I heard narrator, and I know Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't have a narrator, and he said norm, so this isn't exactly old school, so I'm going to assume that Dragon Ball and previous 90s is going to be out of the running for this one.
Okay.
He said energy for power systems or something like that?
Yeah, he said energy
Super
attacks.
Saiyan mode?
Yeah, Super Saiyan mode.
How many really? I mean, technically, final forms tend to have like a Super Saiyan mode type, but I'm going to go ahead with Hunter x Hunter and say that's the
Ding,
one.
ding, ding.
Are you serious?
Correct, dude. Well done.
Oh, man.
I didn't think you were going to get
Oh,
that
my God.
at all. Yeah. Well done. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
just the narrator in that show, and there's like a good arc where all he does, not like the main character, he becomes the main character, the narrator,
Okay.
in a previous arc. So I can understand where he's coming from, but I just find that hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen or read Hunter x Hunter, so me reading that was like, this is fascinating. I have to see this. Anyway.
Yeah.
The next one, I almost named off what it was. 4 out of 10 from Endu Dom. This is from IMDb.
I got it.
Filler, hollow, nonsense storytelling and characters. Everybody like it because they're childhood memories. Characters are so strong that even can destroy the moon without sweating. Problems come when there is another villain which is exponentially more powerful, and even in cartoons, producers can't express the power of the character. The main character is overconfident, never learns, as today is the 3+ wholesome extra 3,000 transformation. Story is a joke and gives you strokes and cancer.
What the heck?
Right.
Okay, so transformations and powerful enough to blow up the moon.
Yeah.
That made me think of Assassination Classroom, but obviously this Kuro Sensei doesn't do that.
Right.
And villains. A lot of villains that are just as powerful or more powerful than they can't explain. I'm going to go with Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. That one was a little bit easy.
Yeah.
With the moon explosion. But yeah.
Actually, I had no idea there were moon explodings. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I figure that stuff explodes. It's just when I think of moon explosion, the
Yeah.
first thing
The moon explodes twice.
yeah,
In the anime
I think
proper.
of One Punch Man or Assassination Classroom. Well, he doesn't
Mm.
really. One Punch Man, he just lands on the moon. But
Yeah.
those are the two things I thought of.
Okay, great, great.
You
great.
know,
Well, 3 for 3.
this is fun.
Well done. Yeah. Good. I'm glad. I thought it would be too. This next one is from Nia Runs Right 017.
Okay.
The anime is pretty much girls assaulting the main character. The character style drawn is pretty nice, but other than that, it is pretty bland. The supporting characters are very annoying and just harass the main character.
Okay.
I truly think there is much better slice of life animes than this. It is a very mind-numbing experience. The main character is very shy and lacks a lot of personality throughout the show. It is quite strange how the show tries to depict this as humor. The only good thing about this show was the art. The English dub in the show is particularly awful to listen to.
Okay. Slice of life, girls harassing the guy. So we might have a harem show on our hands, but it says they focus on slice of life, and the animation is good. There's only a few that I can think of. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna say I can't remember the full title, but Trunibu, is it that one?
No.
It's not.
No.
Is it? Hold on. Can I get it
Yeah,
one more
you
chance?
can get
I'm
one
gonna get
chance.
one more chance. If it's not Trunibu, my romantic teen comedy is a joke.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can't get
it's
it.
Nagatoro. Don't toy with me.
What
with Nagatoro.
Well, yeah, I can see it. I guess I just overthought it,
yeah.
but animation, I don't know why it threw me off. The animation was good. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
hilarious. Those girls really do bother Senpai a lot.
Edgar, from here on out, it's going to be a little bit harder.
Got it.
Okay. It was mid 2020. I was looking for new things to watch and to get into. This show was one of the first that popped into my head. Its fan base at the time was very devoted and praised the show. The art looks pretty, and I had heard nice things about it. I had never tried this type of anime before, so I might like it. So I started watching, and I got through the first episode. It was a drag to get through. Nothing at all was luring me in, but alright, first episodes are always like that. Maybe I'll like the second episode? No surprise, same reaction. The story didn't intrigue me one bit, nothing pulled me in, and I was left sleepy. If you're willing to wait for all the action to kick in, go ahead. However, if you're a watcher that just wants to go straight to the action, this is not for you.
Can you tell me when it was released? Oh, relatively
Uh,
within the years, like was it released within 3
I think
years?
the anime was released in the past 5 years.
Okay. Slow episode. Well, that's their opinion, so that could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Devoted fan base. Attack on Titan came out 2013, so it's not that. Devoted fan base. Oh, Fire Force?
No, I'll give you
No?
one more. There is one big hint in here. I said I had never tried this genre of anime before. What they really write is I had never tried a sports anime before.
Oh, well, there's only one I can think of. Haiku.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't want to say that because it gives it away.
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
Slow.
Slow episode. Well, I guess, but it has one.
Yeah.
But what gets me is that animation on the spike that Hinata hits.
Yeah.
Against playing Kageyama.
In the middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Such
All
a
right.
great scene.
Next one. Jason Watts on Google. Excellent premise. Great character. Great character's development is fairly interesting. Just a bit irritated at the cliche of anime. A hot-headed hero. The use of children for heroes. Taking 50 episodes to get to the damn point. Using children to have a freak-out moment when fighting. It gets old. That and the heroes with the IQ of a sandwich. I wish they would learn to do something different. It gets repetitive and stupid. The damsel in distress is even worse trope that is even more irritating. So many opportunities to write a much better script and story, and they just ended up copying countless better anime stories.
The thing that I'm keep noticing is that at all these 1-star reviews, right?
Yeah, they're all one star.
They always start it with praising. Usually, you would assume that these 1-star reviews are like, "Oh, sucks, mid,
and
never
they're
watching
they're
it."
like, oh, I want. Well, there is, but if I read to you mid, because there's
I can imagine.
reviews everywhere that just say mid, terrible mid, but I couldn't give those to you. 'Cause
I
they
just
mean
find it
nothing.
funny. You know what? I really like this, but I gotta say, 1 out of 5 stars.
Right.
Can you read that? Can you read the summary briefly, or at least
Yeah,
highlight
yeah.
the key things he describes it with?
A hot-headed hero.
Fire Force.
Yeah, it's Fire Force.
I don't know why that got me. I'm like hot-headed hero.
Yeah, it is Fire Force.
I'm like hot-footed hero, my guy.
Yeah, am
you
I
gotta
right?
watch
Am I
the
right?
show again.
Watch the show, my bro.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, next one. Ayotaku Kamiyama from my anime list. The concept was amazing, but I feel it was poorly executed. The side character and the main character were far too out of place. The main character was worse than Nezuko in the sense that he was fairly irrelevant to the story, more so than Nezuko. Nezuko drives the story and has a couple of relevant scenes other than that she doesn't do too much. While on the other hand, we have this main character. This main character is portrayed as the main protagonist, yet is more relevant than Nezuko and is far more dislikable. And really the only other problem I had with this anime was that the side character who went through a midlife crisis and just came out completely changed without reason. I'm gonna give you one guess, and then I'm going to.
But you said Nezuko.
I did say Nezuko, but he was comparing the main character to Nezuko.
I was like, this is the easiest one. You just gave away a character from the show.
No. So he was comparing the main character to Nezuko about how he's irrelevant.
Okay.
And doesn't drive the scene.
Okay. Okay, I see. Huh.
You'll get one guess, and then I'm going to fill in who the who they said for the side character.
Does it say the name?
No, it gives them the description.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna get one guess. I'm just gonna blindly shoot. Black Clover.
No. I'll fill in this one.
That wasn't even a good guess. I don't know why I guessed that one.
I had the only other problem I had with the anime was the prince, who went through a midlife crisis and just came out a completely changed man without reason.
Oh my god, how many shows have a prince? Off the top of my head, there's Snow White with red hair, and then there's a prince. I'm trying to think of all the shows that have a prince. I've watched this?
Yes, you've watched this.
It's on my anime list.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. What the hell is it? Oh my god. I wish I can look at the list or all my. Oh my god.
This is why I didn't want to tell you before.
Oh, this sucks, man.
Was it?
Can I get a hint as in terms of when it was released?
Sure. It was released within the last 3 years.
Oh my god, that's not that long ago. I'm gonna shoot myself in the head if one of them realize what I give up. What is it?
It's Vinland Saga.
Oh my god!
I knew you were going to be kicking
Prince
yourself
Canute.
After that. Prince
Oh
Canute.
my god!
But so I changed the main character because Thorfinn. He was comparing how Thorfinn wasn't, but it's the first season is the prologue, and the main character is really Askeladd. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so mad I didn't get that. There's only a few shows I've seen with the prince, and I was thinking of all the wrong ones. Such an idiot.
No, that one was hard. Like I said, these are hard.
Okay.
These are really hard. All right, this one you should be able to get.
Alrighty.
Flannery Morgan from Google. Watching this show is the okay. I'm sorry. Watching this show is the equivalent of informing an acquaintance that you like mashed potatoes. That night, said acquaintance breaks into your house, ties you to a chair, and force feeds you mashed potatoes until you are bloated and biting back bile. The characters lack depth. There is no real moral gray areas here, yet the show is insistent on dressing itself up as something that is dark, edgy, and morally ambiguous. What this show is exceptional at, however, is pretending it is a good series.
I don't know why, but the fact that you said potatoes, I'm going to go with Attack on Titan.
No.
No. Okay, so... man. Oh. Death Note?
Ding, 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 ding.
Right,
yeah, it is Death Note.
But it is...
You have to think like these
I know.
people, Edgar.
I have to think like a dum-dum who clearly just hates the show. Oh, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I do need to think in non-logical sense, I guess.
Yeah. This one's going to be... I don't know how you're going to take this one. Mina Hussery. This is a bunch of cool action sequences with filler scenes in between. The story is lacking. The characters are one-dimensional and flat. The power system is pure laziness. The pacing is fast, too fast in fact, so much so the show doesn't spend enough time with its characters for you to care about. The whole show feels as if the writer thought of a bunch of cool battle scenes and had to rush through any story to contain the battles.
My first thought was Jujutsu Kaisen. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Sorry, lady. I'm sorry to say, but that's like all shonen anime.
Yeah,
You know?
but that's one of the best things going for that show.
Yeah.
It's just the pacing is just so well done.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
big L on her part.
Yeah, big L.
Huge.
Hold that.
Yeah.
So we go into the hard one.
Okay.
From Andres Cerna, my sister won't watch RWBY even though it's good.
But that's not really an anime. I don't know anything about that show, so I don't know what example he could be talking about. I don't know, One Piece? Like, I have no idea, like, what...
No, it's not.
Is it RWBY or Ruby, or I don't know how to describe it?
You do pronounce it Ruby, but Edgar, how did you not? It's the hit anime series My Hero Academia.
What the heck does that have to do with anything?
It's in the 1-star reviews for My Hero Academia.
It's like going to the Batman reviews that came out recently and putting 1 star. I don't know, man. I personally like Christian Bale in that Prestige movie better. And like, what the?
All right, moving on. Next one by Lone Wolf. This anime started great, but eventually it turned out to be an anime I was expecting. The main character has no good character development. It started as a shonen anime with some romance, but as the story goes on, many new girl characters came in the show, and it became a harem anime.
I'm gonna go with harem anime as my main hint. So I'm gonna go with quintessential quintuplets.
No.
Is it Nisekoi?
No, it's Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can see that.
That
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
does have a harem, and I can see how people think that it wasn't gonna end up like that way.
Great. All right, moving on.
Hilarious.
1 out of 10 on IMDb. Unbearable pacing. The pacing is so unbearably slow, but the worst thing about it is nearly everything they accomplish is turned to failures by garbage plot twists, like being inches away from killing an enemy just for them to escape, repeatedly. And anything that happens in this show is accompanied by protagonist characters dying, often for no reason at all. I've quit watching the show multiple times and often skip ahead through the dialogue that fills most of the time in battles instead of actions. Sometimes there are cool fights, though.
Characters dying and enemies getting away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that made me think of General Grievous, because he always gets away.
He always does get away in Clone Wars.
That's not an anime.
Because he has to live for Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, exactly. Garbage plot twist. Soul Eater?
No.
What is it?
It's Attack on Titan.
What? What the heck?
Moving
What is wrong with these people?
That's a good question. Moving on. Okay, this one is like impossible. Okay. I found this and I was like, yes. From Mia Skyla 14 on my anime list.
Okay.
I am barely rating this anime because I barely watched it. I'm sure this might be a good anime to some people, but not for me. If you like animes that are pretty weird and kind of creepy with some comedy, this is the anime for you. But if you aren't used to it, how shall I say it? Strange animes? Then I highly recommend you don't watch this. When I first thought, I thought maybe it won't be as weird as it looks. It is. So shoujo and romance anime lovers, this is not for you. This anime, I think, will later include a bit of romance, but it's definitely not its main target. So anyways, hope this helps.
Okay, so
It doesn't help you.
no, but really weird. Ouran High School Host Club?
No.
That's not weird, but that's a shoujo. But it's not shoujo. I gotta
I'll give you one.
I'm turning
I'll
on my
give you
dumb.
one more.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on my dumb brain.
It is a shonen.
Shonen, dumb, not romance. I don't know. Naruto.
No, it's a Soul Eater.
Oh, wait, read it to me again. Read it to me again.
I'm barely rating this anime because I barely watched it. I'm sure this might
Finish
be a good
it.
anime to some people, but not for me. If you like animes that are pretty weird and kind of creepy with some comedy, this is the anime for you.
That's its selling point. What else do you want from it? And if you're gonna rate something, at least finish it. Oh my god.
All right.
These people, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
All right. Next one. Landon Harmon. Why the females built like hourglasses?
Oh, One Piece.
Yeah. I should have put that one up top in the easy one. I thought you wouldn't get it because I don't know if you knew anyway, but yeah.
If one review was like, "What the dog doing?" I probably would have guessed Full Metal Alchemist or something.
Right. These are the last two.
Okay.
While I am aware that this show is supposed to be a vanilla romance with no much complications, it's just paced oddly with the sudden and unrealistic developments. Vanilla romance is nice and all, but it should be backed with a good storytelling and plot progression. The art is there, the characters are there, and as plain and simple their roles are, they failed to make sense of their relationships. Out of nowhere, person A becomes friends with person B. Then they become a couple. I'm not sure if this storyboard failure is on the animator's side or the manga authors, but they could learn a few things from Tsuki Gakiri.
So animation and romance and they're friends, but all of a sudden they're couples. So they do end up in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Hyoka, but they don't really end up together in the end.
Right.
Horimiya.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
I actually like that one.
All right, this is the last one. From Andrew Makas. Talks too much about politics and talks about Obama too much as well.
You know, Baki, Obama shows up in the anime Baki,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not it because I've never seen it. Talks about Obama too much. Talks about politics. What the heck could he be talking? This could be like, I'm guessing this is like absolutely nothing relevant to what the show actually is. Talks about Obama too much. I don't know, man. Naruto?
No, it's the anime series My Hero Academia.
What the heck is it?
I told you it showed up twice. I didn't say it wouldn't show up thrice.
Maybe like their screen glitched and then just switched to like NPR or something.
Maybe. No, there's no way. But I just thought it was hilarious. My Hero Academia is filled with the most nonsensical.
I feel like there should be like like a 500 words minimum for like reviews to be posted. But then again, you probably just see 500 words of mid on it.
Yeah, exactly. But then we wouldn't find ones that's like the Death Note one. Watching the show is equivalent to like the mashed potatoes stuff. By the way, he said ties you to a chair. It was originally spelled share. So I was like looking at this like, what is he talking? And it was like, oh my, it's a chair. I was like, he's talking about a chair. All right. Well, Edgar, I'll put your score in the bottom. You started off really well.
I think I felt. I mean, but you can't blame me for not getting these wrong.
You just gotta think more stupid.
Okay.
I'm not saying that these people are stupid and their opinions are bad.
I don't know. I feel like it's pretty safe to say compare because My Hero. Right. I can't think of a single time they say Obama or politics
or talk about like the art, like the Ruby one. Anyway, but yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Let us know if you like this kind of format, and maybe Edgar can come in with his own version, or we'll do like a manga specific or a shonen specific one, stuff like that. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, check out our Spotify, check us out everywhere. And we'll see you guys on the next Shonen Junk.
Bye.